Did I need not tell you that it's a snake? Why do you risk your life? It even doesn't understand that you are risking your life to save a wildlife. Why do you do it so? But the ranger told, no, I have been authorized. I have been given the authority. I have been given a responsibility to save the world, the life of the wild. So I go and try once more. He goes and tries once more. The second time it bites, it starts bleeding, everything. The third time successfully he brings the snake out and it was given the proper medication it needed. He says, the driver says, sir, why did you risk your life? It would be in some cases that it may be more venomous, it may be more poisonous. It would have taken your life, sir. Why do you risk your life? He says a very beautiful quote to the driver. He says, see, the nature of the snake is to attack, to hurt us, to destroy, and to bite. But the nature of me is to save, whatever would be the situation. This shows a perfect demonstration of the reflection of God into us. Are we carrying the same character of God with us? The loving character, the forgiving character with us. Such a beautiful, when the environmental Sunday has been announced, such a beauty when we look around, such a soothing sight we see. The beauty of the creation of God. Whoever paints anything which looks more natural, we appreciate the painting and say it looks so natural. But we never compliment that it is natural. It is natural because the natural compliment appreciation goes to the Creator. Hallelujah. Whatever it would be just a supplement, it would be an alternative. It may look alike, but it is not the actual creation. That is the beauty of the Creator. That is the beauty of His character. That is the beautiful gift of nature towards us. What are we doing? We are exploiting it. When we come across the book of Psalms, the 19th chapter, when you go home, you can just read it. He says, the psalmist says that he doesn't have words. He doesn't have words to explain the beauty and the great mighty works of God. Such a beauty thing, because he has very keenly observed the creation, the works of his hands. And he says that I don't have any words. I'm falling short of words to explain and appreciate him. How are we? God is using us and assigned a work as a steward. We say that we are the co-worker of God. What is the work? What does God want us on this particular environmental day? Are we saving? Are we saving the greenery? Are we saving the greenery of God? So this South India Church, CSI, they have come out with a beautiful projects called as the Green Protocol. The Green Protocol, it is not only limited for the CSI or others. It is for each and every congregant, the person who is available here. It is how to protect the greenery, how to protect God's creation. It is a responsibility of you and me. Oh, they have come out with such a beautiful projects as energy conservation. Energy conservation is when and where there is a sunlight, a daylight, we have to reduce the lights. Very simple fund it is. Just whenever there is a natural light, what the use of any lights? In case if you are going with the lights also, try to use the LED bulbs. LED bulbs are more conservative and consumption will be very less. Try to go for some natural resources of solar panels. Solar, it's a natural thing. We can use them. Biogas, when and where feasible. We don't find any biogas pits here and there. But when and where it is feasible, we can use them. By these small little tips, there is a lot of impact wherein we can save and utilize the natural resources, where the energy conservation can be put into act. There are much more things like water conservation. Nowadays it's a rainy season, so we find everywhere the rooftops, the water being poured here, there, spilled out, being stagnated, everything. Try to make a pathway. Try to dig some pits wherein rain harvesting can be done. Where the water itself, we are channelizing them to be recycled and reused for the future. And the greatest thing would be say no to plastics. Because plastics are playing a very vital role. Wherein out of 10, out of the survey, more than 9 people are being diagnosed with cancer. The main reason of cancer would be the usage or utilization of the plastic. Say no to plastic. We know each and every one, we know all the its and buts. We know how to conserve the environment, how not to pollute the environment, but still we are a step behind. My dear brethren, such a beauty. What is the use of and what is the necessity of this environmental day being put into this particular the people of Albany is to include them is to save the natures, to save the gift of God. How it is? Are we doing it? It would be not wrong saying that in the future upcoming generation, there was a small small quote last on June 5th was observed as World's Environmental Day, where a person says, my grandfather saw me in the rivers, my father saw me in the well, I saw it in the bottle, and my son would see them in the capsule. It is nothing but the water. There would be a scarcity of water in the future. Such a beautiful thing, just in a word of line, he has almost covered the future of water. He says that my grandfather saw it in the rivers and the lakes and everywhere where there was so freely water being used. Then it came to my father. He saw it in a very conservative, very limited space, the wells. And I am seeing them in the bottle, which have been used normally the packed water. And I'm just worried about the future of my kids. The day would come where they would see them in the capsule. It is we and it is our duty to save the environment. My dear brethren, let us take a oath. A beautiful content and context what they have been prepared. Very few occasions, whenever we come across, we feel that the spirituality, each and everything we speak, but why is environment being included into this curriculum is just to save the beauty of God. The utmost beauty of His creation. The nearest character of God, it would be saving the environment. Proclaiming, the creation proclaims the glory of God. Did you ever admire and appreciate the nature, the works of God? The other day they were telling there was a great achievement in Silicon City, Bangalore, wherein a person walks with a bag in his hand. And they tell that it's his artificial heart where he is carrying the heart. It's a great advance in a scientific field. But he again tells that it runs on the battery. And once the battery is dead. So these things are just alternative and supplements. You cannot compare it with the natural things what God has given. Natural are natural. Genuine are genuine. The replacement should die off anywhere. But it is our responsibility to save the natural resources, not to exploit for our own sake. My dear brethren, I'd like to request each and every one to try to educate ourselves and to pass on the things which are more valid, more ethical, more appreciated to save the environment. I thank the pastorate, the clergy members and the pastorate committee for giving me the opportunity. Thank you very much. May God bless you.